What is up, everybody? Escape211 here, and as you can see, we are trying out a new game. This is T3 Arena, and it's one I've been having a lot of fun with, and I want to just give my first impressions of it overall. First of all, this is like a Moba shooter, if you want to call it that. It's not like a MOBA in the sense of like League of Legends or like a top-down RTS. This is a shooter, so this is a 3 versus 3 arena-based shooter, and it is a ton of fun, all right? I actually think, you know, maybe best way to describe it is like if you took the interface and some of the character elements of Brawl Stars and mixed it with the combat of Overwatch. Like if those two had a baby, that's what T3 Arena would be in my mind, all right? Very fun game. A lot of things that I like about it, but I'm going to actually just jump into a match just so you can see how the game plays while I talk about some of the stuff I like. And I'm doing this because I have a daily quest or challenge for Iris, who is a healer, and this game mode, Crystal Assault. So overall, I like the way they handle this game in terms of it being a free-to-play friendly game and how they handle all the elements for getting characters, and you know, their overall economy balance with other players is really good. And I really commend them for that, just because I think it's an important thing to do. It's also not easy to do. This game definitely feels like everything you can get in the game pretty reasonably without spending money. You can of course spend money to get cosmetics or speed it up, but it's not something that feels required. I don't know where my teammates are. Oh, they're both over there. Okay, since I'm the healer, I don't want to lose my teammates too much. Here, I want to keep a good eye on them. No. Gotta make sure we get this girl. Alright, somebody else will shoot me in the back. You. No. Oh, I need to heal. Okay, there we go. Got him. So like you can kind of get an idea of how combat is. This one, you're trying to shoot the enemy base. My teammates are already there because everybody else is on me, which is good, and that means they can focus on doing this. Dang it, I was trying to get over there to heal them. I wasn't fast enough. I like how they give the little icons for healing, so you know to heal your teammates. I'm gonna try to heal mine here. No, stop moving so much. Okay, of course you're gonna move around when I shoot at you. All right, makes sense. But, you know, you get an idea of how combat is. It's really tight. I love that about this. The combat is really good and engaging. Feels really good. No one's stopping me, so I'm just going to shoot at the base. Even though I'm the healer, you know, probably not the best one for shooting at the base, but I'll do it. The way to get characters is from crates. So it has a gacha element, but it's also how you get things for upgrading your heroes, all that kind of stuff. Like I said, you can buy some of these crates, you can buy elements to speed that process up, but it's not going to make it any better or worse in terms of like, you can play and grind this normally and still get the stuff that you want to get for it. So it's very reasonable to do as a free-to-play game. I did choose to spend a little bit of money. I got the premium pass so that I could get the new character, Johnny Jet, which honestly, he's just okay. He doesn't feel required. So even the money that I spent didn't feel like it needed to do it, but I just wanted to throw a few bucks in. As you can see, matches go pretty quickly. We're almost done at, you know, killing this whole setup here. And I'm just going to heal my teammate while we take this guy out. Well, we don't need to, actually. We can just keep shooting at the base. We want to make sure we stay ahead of them. Dang, they're getting close to killing our base, guys. Shoot at it. Hurry. You're going to make it way too close. Oh my gosh, that was super tight. I can't believe how close that match was. We were in such a lead, and the other two guys must have been over there. But, hey, man, that worked out well. We were able to keep our team alive. So I didn't really get to talk much about stuff just because I was trying to get to play into the game. But as you can see, like, the game in terms overall is really fun. Combat is engaging, like I said. I also feel like the way that they've balanced the heroes in terms of the gameplay is really good. There are a lot of different types of heroes in this game. Some that are like good at doing close-up stuff or being tanky. Some good at ranged combat. Others high DPS. Iris, the one I was just using as a healer. All different kinds of play styles, but all of them are really viable in game. There are certainly some that are better than others, and I want to do some maybe tier lists or talk about like and review guys maybe in the future if people want to see more content. But overall, like if you have a certain character or a way you like to play, you can pick someone and you'll be able to do it pretty well. It's largely skill based. You're going to be more, you know, in depth for doing your skill, or it's more important for you to have good skill than it is for you to pick just the right character. There's a lot of different characters that can shine in different game modes too. And speaking of that, with the game modes, there's a lot of variety in this game, which I like. There's a ton of different game modes. There's, you know, 5 basic sets of game modes, and then they have a lab which have other stuff. Then you have custom matches that you can do, and then a practice mode for testing everything out. Even if you don't have a champion, you can test them out, which is really nice. but all of these have certain maps that will cycle like pretty much every hour, or certain times during the day. I actually don't know exactly how much they cycle, but they all have times that they cycle throughout the day. They also, like I said, have this lab where it's like new maps or new modes will be in. So there's lots of ways that you can try even new game modes. They really do a good job of keeping, I think, the whole game modes and ideas of everything pretty fresh. And I haven't really gotten bored of any setup or any map. There's obviously different strategies that you can employ into all of them. So, there's all different kind of stuff like that. I also think that the overall quality of life is here with this game, just because if you go into your settings, there's a lot of different settings that you can change with your overall. Whoops, I just didn't mean to hit that. With your sensitivity, it also has gyroscope type settings. It also has assistive modes here like auto fire, all that kind of stuff. And each of them you can do either universal like I have here, or you can do them individually per character. So you can change your settings that you want per each character, and you definitely will want to. For example, Iris here, like with her gun, probably fine to leave on auto, but somebody like Christina, the way her fires with grenade launchers, you'll probably want to be able to manual that to like lob it off walls and stuff instead of only when you're aiming at targets. So great that you can give specific adjustments to them. And I'll also say, this is kind of last but not least, I really love their community engagement. If you go to their T3 Arena YouTube page, you'll see a lot of great videos like tutorials, help, that kind of stuff, introducing new characters of what's coming up in the game, but they also do live streams and then Q&As, which is really nice because it shows that they care about their community and have community involvement. So huge props for that one for sure. I will say the only thing I don't really like right now about this game is how you get it, all right? Usually you would go to the App Store to get said game, right? Apple or Android, but with here, they use something called TapTap, or specifically a website, taptap.io, and it's fed into the game here, but you would have to go to it to get it. So if you're like on Android, you would have to go to the TapTap website to try and get the game, and you'd have to get their TapTap app first and then download the game. And if you're on Apple, you would have to go to the TapTap website, make sure you get Test Flight beforehand, and then it will go through Test Flight. So it's a little odd, and I don't know exactly why they're doing it, probably because they're in soft launch kind of right now. I do know that they're going to be adding it to the App Store on the Apple side, and I assume they're going to be doing something similar on the Android side, but right now it's a little confusing, and I've actually debated if I should do a video about this because some people are already asking me, how do I get it? Some people that are getting new to the game. So that's slightly confusing, but it's a minor thing, and I think that's all going to change. But overall, I've been quite happy with this game, and I will actually leave my ID, because if you guys try this game, and I recommend you do, definitely look me up and play some matches with me. And if you guys like this content and you get into the game, please let me know, comments below. I hope to do more content with this. I've been enjoying it, and if you guys like it too, we will definitely do some more. So let me know your thoughts, everybody, and we will see you out there on the battlefield.